Sierra Leone joins other Africa countries to celebrate Africa Telecommunications Day. Citizens expressed their concern about the removal of political party participation in local councils. Youth Employment and Development Association holds fundraising and awards dinner at the Family Kingdom Resort. Now let's join Mariatu Dukure for the news in details.
Hello and welcome to News Watch Online TV News. I am Mariatu Dukure. The Youth Employment and Development Association has on Friday, 4th December 2020, held its annual Meritorious Awards and Fundraising Dinner at the Family Kingdom Resorts at Aberdeen. Beatrice Okono has the reports.
Youth is recognized as an active partner who should have opportunities and resources for their livelihood. The Youth Empowerment and Development Association, YADA, Friday, 4th December 2020, organized a national Meritorious Award Night and fundraising dinner at the prestigious Family Kingdom in Aberdeen, Freetown, with the theme Youth Against Sexual Gender-Based Violence. Abdul M. Fatoma, the keynote speaker, speaks on gender-based violence. He says they should fight against child labor, abuse against women, provide employment for young people in the country.
I'm pleased to join you today as we discuss the vital matter of promoting equality, including social equality and gender equality, and women's empowerment, all of which are key to sustainable development and the future we aim for.
Award winner Tiana Alpha, station manager at Sky Radio, says that she is happy to win an award for the organization. She said, this is the second time she is winning an award from YADA, and she is in the fight against sexual-based violence, and our organization will do sensitization on it through the media.
I feel so delighted, and we are deeply touched by the award, and this shows that the work we are doing has not gone unnoticed, and that this award is more step to strengthen our advocacy for the rights of women and girls in Sierra Leone. And I think there's so much more that we can do. There's work in progress. Of course, 80 to 90% of our advocacy at Sky Radio are for women and girls, because we want to see Sierra Leone being a country that is free from violence. We want to make violence a thing of the past, because we believe that violence destroys the home, the country, and the community as a whole. So we want to see the full recognition. We want to see that the rights of the women and girls are protected in Sierra Leone. So we are very happy, we are very pleased with this award. This clearly shows that it's by merit and not by credit, and the reward for good work.
Secretary General YADA Sierra Leone, Mustafa Sanusi Biro, says their organization has been in existence for 10 years now. He said YADA is formed to help youths. He also said this is their second award ceremony. They have been giving award to individual and organization on merit, and their organization is also in support in the fight against sexual and gender-based violence, and their organization needs support at this time.
History of back, as I can see, the aftermath of the war, there were a lot of informations about youth misguiding other youths on the ground, and then there were informations about things going the other way around, and then people no longer believe that youths can lead other youths anymore. So we are looking forward to, mercy from above or somewhere else, maybe some other continent to help us on the ground. Youths, YADA came together from the idea of the executive director, Mr. Mohamed Kamara, to bring youths together and then see how best youths can help youths to change. So many ways. We talk about clicking and other activities. If you've been in the country, you've heard a lot of other bad things about youth in the country. So YADA believe the idea about forming YADA come about that you being a youth and then talking to another youth might have a lot of impact compared to maybe an elderly person or someone from some other places coming to talk to them. So we understand ourselves, we know what is the problem of some other youth. So if we have the idea to bring change, we are on it. That is why YEDA was formed actually. For over 10 years now, over a decade, YEDA has been in existence, and we've been working originally as a youth advocacy group. But as you can see right now, we are here on the National Meritorious Award ceremony. We have taken a lot of other diversions that are very fruitful. One of it is this. We want to encourage people who have been doing best in the country, and we will continue to do that. And we are doing a lot of other things. We do advocacy, we talk about issues affecting women affairs, girl child education, a lot of other things. So this is just one of the things we are doing. We can call this just a motivation. We just want to encourage people who are doing well, who are complementing the effort of government to continue to do more. This is the only way we can help out. And we also want to extend whatever we can get from some of this gathering to help other people who are moving around with tears, particularly the issue of, and rape and other things that have taken over stage over the years. Again, please.
Is this a first?
It started 2019. This is 2020. This is the second time we are on it. This is the second year we are doing this National Meritorious Award, we call it. But that's a very easy thing. We do not just identify it as, let's say, as an executive body. We have our board of trustees that have criteria. Actually, we have organizations set into five in number, and then we look at the best performing organization among that group. We have individuals set in 5. We look at the best individual among that group, and we have other agencies across, as you had several names being called here today. It's not just a random sampling that we arrive at this. It's a lot of scrutiny, a lot of observation, a lot of investigation, so that we can actually give people an organization that deserve it.
Newswatch TV, Beatrice Okono reporting.
Sierra Leone joins other African countries to celebrate African Telecommunications Day. The Director of Corporate and Industry Affairs at NATCOM, Abdul Benfode, explains the importance of the day to our reporter, Salimatu Wai Kamara.
And apparently, today, December 7, marks the day on which the African Telecommunications Union was founded. This union was founded in 1977, precisely on the 7th of December. What the union does is to look at issues relating to telecommunications concerns within the African continent. It concerns with connecting African states in their respective sub-regions and then globally. Say if we have bodies like the ITU. ITU is the International Telecommunications Union. That one was established way back in 1856, which looks at connecting the world. So ITU looks at connecting the world, whereas ATU looks at connecting Africa. You all know what telecommunications play now, and they played yesterday, and they will continue to play in the socio-economic development of people's lives. So this day is set aside to look at what the impact of ICT on people's lives and what improvements could be done to ensure that people enjoy the facilities which have been provided by telecommunication service providers and internet service providers in the sector. It's very important. The role, like you mentioned, post-COVID-19, role of telecoms and ICT in the terms of socio-economic activities. All of us know that COVID-19 has devastated countries, has devastated businesses, have devastated even communities, have devastated families. So it's imperative that we have something that will be able to leap livelihoods up, to live lives up of people up on a good trajectory. And ICT, which is service provision sector, will be able to lift people up. We are looking at what we call digital economy, for instance. It's so important nowadays that when you have, if you do not have digital, your economy being based on digital economy, then there will be challenges here and there. Telecommunications have played very key roles in that direction. All of us know now about doing transactions online, doing e-commerce, doing transactions with maybe Netflix, doing transactions on Amazon, doing transactions on with Alibaba, or doing transactions on eBay. All of those ones could only happen because telecommunications have developed, telecommunications have leapt from bounds to bounds. If those ones have not developed, then you will not be able to sit in your office and place an order on Alibaba or even on eBay. So I want to see how telecommunications will move people and will turn around economies in the African nation, so that all of us will catch up with the first world.
Citizens raised concerns about business sales during this festive season on Monday, 7th December 2020.
As we are in the wind of the festive season, citizens in Freetown on Monday, 7th December 2020, raised concern on low sales, increased price, and shortage of goods. They said this year business is difficult to them than last year. They said they are unable to get sufficient goods because people who travel out of the country to places like China, Guinea to buy goods which are sold to them are complaining that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the boats in this country are very expensive and they are undergoing serious constraints in this country in terms of importing these goods to Sierra Leone. They also said last year's sales was far better than this year.
The sale from last year to this year, the sale last year we will say we tell God thank you because what make why they say so because we begin the market they be the commode, business they run. You understand? But right now business no they cancel no more. Business no they cancel. Like last year because what make would they make holiday. What they find for we? Now them November. If you sell go day, December and November would they watch. But this year, in difficult for we, not easy. It's not easy this year for we. Business now they go to they run fast. Okay, I just say can say now this sick year so make because usa will be prepared to go buy markets. Sometimes they don't lock there. So we not go get chance for get enough business.
And actually, easy because on last year, for so we did normal, so no pandemic no be there. So the sales be somehow fine for we because we get sell then. So then stock them be coming inside. The stock really bad they want because right now, due to the corona, it makes markets they can inside and the market every day. Because it make market money business somehow scarce. So we know we get sell like, compared to last year.
Last year is better past this year because let's say like Guinea, over say some of we it's business not then I will for go Guinea go pick people can sell one day lock. So no way right now for get business. That's why the holiday go for dry power because business no day. Sell no day because business the way you get fine business, you don't forget sell, but business no day. Parce que they manage when they offload now they will go put you can sell. Well, beaucoup de some okay like we so until they get away forget now. So then they get no way past Guinea.
I mean Fatima Kamara. This year business with last time not be the same because this women they buy 10,000. This are about 180,000. Talents like this they buy 30,000. This are about 40,000. Like this another one, with the band 40, this is about 60,000. Like this another one, with the band 60, this is 80,000 band. This with the band 120, this is about 160. So last year it's now not the same again. So like how we get sell first time it's now far difference. It's slow down. Yeah, because let's make if you know say you go buy business, cancel amount. Because okay we have up now give me have we have up China. But the one way they go by when they can, they go but so you say pass where one business, pass you buy them. And the difference is because naturally they buy we back because no able get money for no go buy outside. But if you then come meet me, that must say that the student man so save they said. And no problem.
For Newswatch TV, Beatrice O'Connor reporting.
Let's go for a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Are you looking for a place where you will have fresh poultry eggs? Well, your worries are over. Reef Poultry Eggs is here to satisfy you. Visit us at 28 Charlotte Street, Freetown or call 079-368959. We do wholesale, retail and home delivery service. Reef Poultry Eggs, your place to be.
Welcome back. You're still watching News Watch Online TV News Hour with me, Maria Tudukuri. The new direction decentralization policy by the government has sparked a lot of debates over the removal of political participation in the local council. Our reporter Abubakar Kamara was in the streets and sought the opinions of citizens.
That decision is totally wrong. It's totally wrong because we even the one who they practice democracy from America, they politics. So this thing at we don't start from 2004. I would used to run and at a good. So no need no day for make another government come for Kampula. This we will continue with because democracy. How we can say a council not for the under a political party for the under independent. It's not good to be the citizen there.
In the first place, as far as Sierra Leone is concerned, a country we belong into a political parties. Being the respect of APC, SLPP, NDC, in no election, not the way they take place in Sierra Leone, we not belong to a political party. The people away they only go as an independent now because of the grievance in a political party where they lead you for becoming an independent. But you must belong to a political party. And a political party, they represent a particular institution or a community. For you, Mr. X, win a particular election as a councillor, now we belong to a political party. We make you get the background, people and they in favor of you. And if you don't get a people away in favor of you, carrying a political party, you know they become the authority in that particular community. So in a government for come with the idea is very totally wrong. Because Sierra Leone, to be specified, now a country where authorities and the rule we based on the political background. The area of our decentralization, yes, I agree with the government. If this government, if they bring the idea of decentralization in the area of driver's license area, because here is Freetown. People in the up country where they're not able to travel from Kono, Kailaum, Cambia, more or less where Sierra Leone don't become an entrepreneurial country, wherein you get a small capital, you want to establish your entrepreneur. Now we get a various people where they form an association for ride the motorcycle, Kekena don't come on board. So then people the way they in deployed area, they're not able to come to Freetown for access their license. But now we say, but local don't become a region as a headquarter, made them decentralized license day. Makeni, Bo, Kenema as well. Then side the people here, they're not going to come Freetown again. The second area again, where if they decentralize, where I go agree on, I go more appreciate to them the area of national ID card. All inside the year, now Freetown and they come.
Well, from what I don't get from you, for me, I prefer like the individual stand on his own without any political party. Because as a Sierra Leonean, we don't hear about this party, now we call all this, now we call all that, now do the time. You know, so it's like I prefer if individually try for stand, like just come like on your own and stand without any political party.
Santigi Sise and Usman Ture, accused of stealing 524 memory sticks, appeared before Magistrate Hannah Boni at the Pademba Road Court, facing licensing charges. Abubakar Kamara with more details.
Santigi Sise and Usman Ture appeared before Magistrate Hannah Boni at Pademba Road Court, facing charges of larceny. In the offense sheet, it is alleged that Santigi and Usman on Friday 20th November 2020 at Circular Road in Freetown stole 524 memory sticks belonging to Kahota Sise. The 8 gig memory sticks were valued at 71 million leones. Complainant Kahota Sise said that the stolen memory sticks were on a display cupboard for sale in a shop. It further states that the CCTV camera in the shop recorded the theft. Police in their investigation discovered memory sticks under the bed of one of the accused. Newswatch TV, Abubakar Kamara.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Newswatch Online TV News Hour with me, Maria Tudukuri. Kindly do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles, which are all Newswatch Online TV SL. Once again, I'm Maria Tudukuri. Stay healthy, stay safe. Goodbye.